All right, Dave, I'm going to show you a couple of things as I'm getting ready to wrap this up now. So behind this is the old ink cartridges. Every now and then you'll have to take these out and recharge them. I'll show you how to do that. It's super easy, but just showing you where they are. So they're behind here. What I'm going to do with here so we don't get ink all over your dad's truck is I'm going to put the pinch on these. It pinches this. I'm going to take the ink out. I'm going to put it in these empty bottles. So when you get home, when you get this home tomorrow, before you turn it on, all you're going to do is undo the empty bottles, put the ink back in. You can see where they go. The red will go here, the yellow go here. You'll be able to see in the ink lines where they go. And turn them back on before you turn it off. This is the white ink. The white ink, as you hear, is going. It goes almost all the time. I'm going to do kind of the same thing. I'm gonna pinch it shut, but I'm gonna leave it in here and just wrap it up really good because the ink won't come out of this. Only because the machine is gonna go sideways for a few minutes. I just replaced this. This is what they call the white ink filter. You got to replace it like every 3 months. It's like $6. It's the one thing you have to get from Coldesi. There was a couple of minor things. Everything else you can get from Equipment Zone much cheaper. It's set on these settings are good to go. It'll rest for like 20 minutes. I'm sorry. Yeah, it'll rest, and then it'll stir for 20 minutes and then rest. Leave it at these settings. It's good to go. Keeps the white ink circulating all the time. So I'm gonna end up behind here another set of cartridges. These are all useless. It's just because it's modified from a different type of printer. They all are. And this is your waste tank. This is what I cleaned the crap out of. I flushed all these lines. It's empty right now. I'll empty it out even more since I just did a couple of prints before I send it to you. But let's see if we could get some light in here for you. Up there in the back, you'll see that Y. That's the one thing every now and then you'll have to pull these tubes apart. Don't pull the two top tubes out if you can avoid it. Take the Y piece out, and then these two long lines, and clean them out, and that little Y adapter. If you let it go too long, the ink will clog up in there. As you can see, all the lines are nice and clean right now. I even cleaned back here as much as I could. This is really the only part of the machine that's hard to keep clean, where you'll see like ink and stuff, because it's the waste tank. Everything else you'll notice is very clean. We keep the machine very clean all the time. The Magic Erase markers work really good on this. That helps keep it really, really clean. Everything in here is immaculate. I keep this clean with Q-tips and flush. You're going to get a little flush. This is the flush we use on anything but the print head. Don't use it on the print head. You can use it on anything else. Only in an emergency would you use that on the print head. You don't touch the print head ever. What's the print head? I know you know what the print head is, but it's that thing that you can see on the bottom. I cleaned it for you. It's good to go. All right? That may have been upside down. This will be the last thing I'm going to clean now. We're going to shoot some water in here. I'm going to go through this process. It'll be the last video we shoot. It'll be what you'll do every night when you're done printing.